There's something quietly powerful about a life lived in silence, prayer, and order. In a world that often races forward in chaos, one man chose to step back and listen deeply to God, to the soul, to the rhythm of true life. His name was Saint Benedict of Nursia, and through his obedience, humility, and vision, he became the father of Western monasticism and a guide for those who seek peace in the middle of the storm. Born around the year 480 in Nursia, Italy, Benedict grew up in a world unraveling. The Western Roman Empire had collapsed, and what remained was a Europe in ruins, politically unstable, spiritually adrift, morally confused. Into this uncertainty stepped a young man, educated and full of potential, but longing for something more than prestige or power. While studying in Rome, Benedict became disillusioned with the corruption and vanity around him. He withdrew not out of fear, but out of a deep yearning for God. He retreated to a cave in Subiaco, where he lived as a hermit for 3 years. Alone with God, Benedict was shaped by silence. He endured trials, temptations, even spiritual attacks, but through it all, he remained steadfast. His reputation for holiness grew, and soon, disciples came to learn from him. But Benedict never sought followers or fame. He simply wanted to live in communion with God. Eventually, he founded 12 small monasteries, and later established the great abbey of Monte Cassino. But perhaps his most lasting legacy is the rule of Saint Benedict, a simple yet profound guide to spiritual and communal life. Written with wisdom, balance, and compassion, the rule offers a path not only for monks, but for anyone who desires to live intentionally and with God at the center. At its heart, the rule is about seeking God, to prefer nothing whatsoever to the love of Christ. Benedict understood that the human heart is restless until it rests in God, and so he structured a way of life where prayer, work, and study could coexist in harmony. The famous motto Ora et Labora, pray and work, summarizes this balance. Benedict did not glorify extremes, he taught moderation. The rule insists on stability, humility, obedience, and mutual respect. Every monk, whether abbot or novice, was called to see Christ in one another. This spirit of community and service has endured for centuries. But Benedict's rule was not just about external order, it was about interior transformation. The rule begins with these striking words: "Listen carefully, my son, to the Master's instructions, and attend to them with the ear of your heart." That one phrase, the ear of your heart, says everything about Benedict's approach. He knew that true holiness begins with listening, not just hearing words, but receiving them deeply, letting them shape your life. In today's world, noise is constant, distraction is everywhere. Our hearts are pulled in 1,000 directions. Saint Benedict offers us a different way: to pause, to listen, to build lives rooted in prayer, simplicity, and love. His monastic communities became beacons of stability in a world of disorder. They preserved culture, taught generations, and became sanctuaries of peace. Benedict died around the year 547, standing in prayer before the altar, arms lifted to heaven. It said he saw the soul of his sister, Saint Scholastica, ascend like a dove just before she died. The two of them, brother and sister in blood and in holiness, remind us that sanctity often grows in quiet places, in families, in communities, in lives hidden but radiant. Today, the rule of Saint Benedict is still followed in monasteries around the world. But more than that, it's a gift to all of us. Whether you're a student, a parent, a worker, or someone just searching for meaning, Saint Benedict invites you to create a sacred rhythm in your life, to pray with regularity, to work with integrity, to listen with the heart, and above all, to love Christ above all things. He is not a saint of great visions or dramatic martyrdoms. He is a saint of daily fidelity, of sacred routine, of interior order that shines out into a disordered world. And maybe that's what we need now more than ever. Saint Benedict of Nursia, Father of monks, Teacher of peace, pray for us.